Oh, what's going on? Peace. Um, I was talking with a friend. She was telling me about her situation with work, stopping her and her boyfriend from being together and shit. Right. Long story short, she he had to get a job far away, and she didn't want to leave her job. So basically, jobs ended their relationship because she couldn't get a transfer into his area, and neither could he. So they like, you know what, it's just not gonna work. So the title was why jobs are bad and shit, right? Basically, you can see that we're slaves. It don't matter which job you have. If you're not rich, you're a slave. There's no such thing as a middle class. It's rich or poor. You know what I mean? You know, the rich own their own businesses. They can choose when they want to work. They got time for family. It's like this. And you might be like, jobs are bad. How? All right, you have say a doctor, which is deemed a good profession. But the doctor, doctors got to be on call all the time. You know what I'm saying? 3 in the morning, they might got to get up out of bed and all kind of shit. It's obvious slavery right there. Meanwhile, he gets off work. He's tired all the time. Wife wants some attention. She's doing a homebody thing. She's doing it right, but she she's lacking attention from him because he's a slave to his job, and she's probably cheating. Like she's either cheating or she if 9 out of 10, you know what I'm saying, that should happen. But you have some who just leave them, but that's kind of wrong. Like, I'm not gonna leave you just because you work all the time, baby. I work all the time, so she's gonna, you know what I mean. She's trapped, and she's been like this for years. And then this attractive guy comes around. He got plenty of time. He's he's there for her. So she cheats. Other things that go on while he's at work all the time, and come home, he too tired to go kick it with his kid or keep a close eye on his kid and see what's going on. Kids could be anything. That met a little homeboy. They snorting cocaine. It's obvious or something. He coming there high all the time, but pops don't see it. He come home. He goes fucking tired. He go to bed. He really don't even want to sick sometimes. He's so tired. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is just, you know what I mean? Jobs can fuck. They do fuck our lives up, and we're slaves if we have to have a job. Now, I know that's kind of a huge statement, and it's really terrible, especially to realize this when you thought everything was straight. Like just think about this. Like that's the way of the world. Just because that's the way that things are going, it's not cool. You think you think this is right to have to work all your life and never get any peace, and that's pretty much what like I see my parents do it, right, and they worked all their lives, and you're supposed to retire, but you can't live off retirement money. Not comfortable. You got to live like a fucking Spartan with nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not possible. I mean, now with current prices rising, gas and all this shit, I don't even think you can live. No, you can't even live like a Spartan. You can't even drive or some shit. You better. It's crazy. But Pops worked all his life and shit. Retired, tried it. Thought it obviously wasn't enough money in the SSI shit. So now what? You know what I'm saying? He's still in taxes. One, you be lucky if you pay your house off. You know what I'm saying? But then you got taxes on your house, on your car, all these other living expenses. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the need to produce money never stops. So if you just look at that and say, okay, the American dream, if you look at that shit or whatever, or this American life period, you mean to tell me I can never stop dealing with y'all? I can't just go get a farm. Farmers get taxed. I can't just go get a farm, get my own water, grow my own food, do all that, and don't have to talk to y'all. I own my land. Why do I have to keep paying on it eternally? You know what I'm saying? And you will come get it and take it from me if I don't pay you your taxes. It's a threat. It's obvious slavery. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's, like I said, that's a hell of a fucking thing to have light shed on and recognize that. But the only solution, it's like this. It's a war. When you're born in this world, it's a war. You were born into slavery. You know what I'm saying? You were born as a slave. So it's our objective to escape the best way we can. A possible means of escape or what? Self Self-sufficient way of life. I mean, like, we can't really quite just totally escape, but we can do enough to get that shit off of us, and we have to have our own businesses. And I know everybody can't do it, and everybody won't do it. But those who are not cool with the unhappiness of job life and being a slave, you got some people cool with being a slave. So, like, some slaves actually love being a slave sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But those who want control of their life and want peace, you know what I mean, and you adamant about it, you're gonna have to sacrifice. So with the knowledge of this, you and your significant other can devise a way to get your own business, make that y'all priority. And just knowing that y'all are slaves will help you, help both of y'all recognize the problems and be willing to deal with them. The things like the neglect, the time apart. Once you understand what's going on, you won't be so mad, or you know what I'm saying. Shit won't be so bad. You be like, I mean, this ain't gonna work. You know exactly what's going on, and you know what y'all got to do, and you and that person get together and strive for that objective. You know what I mean? Instead of goddamn trying to hurry up and have kids and do the American dream thing that we programmed to do, don't do that. You know what I mean? Just fucking stack that bread up, sit back and meditate. It's all different type of ways you can get ideas for, generating money. But it's like this: the more money you have, the more time you have for things like love and relationship time and all that shit that we like. But meanwhile, see, look, it's like this: to try to maintain a relationship right now, when you're stuck in the matrix like that, is the same thing as trying to maintain a relationship while you're at war. You know what I'm saying? Or while you're a slave. Just picture slaves trying to have a healthy relationship when goddamn master coming and telling motherfuckers, get your ass to work, and you got to go to work, or else your life gonna be horrible. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way. We have to work, or our life will get worse. So it's slavery. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you can do that. You and your other get together, talk about it, realize it. You'll be all right. You got to fight though. It's a fight. Fuck it. I mean, I know it's fucked up. You were born in if you was born in a damn lion's den, or if you was born if you born into slavery, you got to break the chains off if you want to be free. If not, you're gonna be a slave. And that's it. Peace and love, blessings. Take care. I'm out.